YouTube, you know the deal. Let me know when you're ready, and we'll go ahead and get it popping. Oh, GNs, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I don't want to go too far. It's just 8:30. It's almost past my bedtime. We can go to the stoplight. What's up, Ryan? YouTube, I think we are live. It's a YouTube. Y'all caught me in the middle of shouting out my Facebook followers. We was reminiscing. We was talking about all the things that will come to be. But let's not waste any time. Okay, good. We're good to go there. Good stuff. So, thank you for watching this evening's second segment of Mi Casa es Su Casa. I am your host, Niko House, and I want you to join us on our road to 10 freaking thousand subscribers. 10 G's, 10 stacks. I don't have that, but it looks good on paper. At least it looks good on the subscriber count. If we can get 10,000 subscribers by March, then well, actually, it will be 2 years. I would have gotten 10,000 subscribers in 2 years. That is, in my opinion, a huge achievement that I am extremely thankful for, because there are people who have YouTube pages and have been putting in an incredible amount of work that get overlooked a lot of the time. Like, seriously. In fact, I actually subscribe to those pages a lot, and I try to share some of their videos on Twitter and things like that that I think are credible, because people put in a lot of time, effort, and their own money to try and share their truth. And there are a lot of good voices out there that I feel like don't get the exposure. So the fact that you all think for some reason that my ugly mug is worth looking at and that my raspy voice is worth listening to is a big deal. And so, hell, why not? Let's go for the gold. Roll to 10,000, roll to 10 stacks, hashtag 10 G's. Let's get it. If you're watching this and you're watching it right now for the first time, if you're watching this page for the first time, just go ahead and click the subscribe button. You're not going to regret it. You're not going to regret it. I promise you. I promise you won't. You might not like some of the stuff I say, but you're not going to regret it because you're going to like arguing with me. There are people who literally love coming to my page to argue with me. Because sometimes I entertain it because it's funny and I get bored. But oftentimes in discourse, we both learn something. And more importantly, the audience learns something, because they're not people who are always going to be confrontational. Sometimes people learn a lot from just looking at other people argue. So with that being said, also join our One Follow $1 campaign by clicking on that Patreon link in the description. If you're on YouTube, clicking on the Patreon link at the top of the page. If you're on Twitter, let's show the mainstream media that if they will not invest in the truth, then we will invest in those who will. Just $1. Damn, never mind. Can't even buy you a double cheeseburger anymore. See, look, you can't even buy a double cheeseburger with $1 anymore. So just go ahead and donate it to the cause. Let's keep improving the show. Let's keep improving the quality, and let's keep growing. And I appreciate every single cent that has been donated thus far. I love you all so much. If you find it easier to donate through Super Chat on YouTube, and I know you YouTubers do, that's perfectly fine. Love that too. Let's go ahead and get started. I think that YouTube is good. We were building up audience. I was stalling to build up the audience, and I think we were successful in stalling. I was cheating. No, what the heck, YouTube? Share the video. What the hell? You're supposed to be on my team. But nah, but seriously. So, some information just dropped about Hillary Clinton. More importantly, for us, the Hillary Clinton campaign. This isn't something that came out 2 days ago. This isn't something that came out yesterday. This is hot off the presses, fresh off the boat in the Washington Examiner. Okay? And this article is titled "The Biggest Hillary Clinton Scandal That No One Is Talking About." And it is indeed exactly that. It is the big. I mean, there's some big scandals out right now, right? We have the investigation with the Clinton Foundation being held up by the Little Rock FBI. Shout out to Little Rock FBI. Hey, keep doing good work. We hope to see her in jail here pretty soon. Then we have the reopening of the email scandal where she just walked free. Mind you, I am a veteran, okay? I am a veteran who I was a paralegal, but I worked in an intel brigade. One of the veterans especially were pissed by the email scandal, by the way, because I've seen my friends, I'm not joking, I've seen my friends who are privates, E1s, E2s, E3s in the military accidentally send off a classified email, or not even, it doesn't even have to be classified. It could be just secret. They sent it off on an unsecured server or accidentally maybe saved it to their computer that wasn't secured, and they end up in Camp Lejeune for 2 years. And so the fact that she got away with this made a lot of us really, really pissed. So shout out to the Senate Judiciary Committee. Good luck. Godspeed. We're rooting for you. So there's that. So there's those two huge revelations. Man, I really hope Hillary Clinton enjoyed her Christmas dinner, because it is potentially her last Christmas dinner as a free woman. Knock on wood. Where my wood at? Knock on wood. So we have, according to the Washington Examiner, based on former DNC chairwoman Donna Brazil's public comments, a memo by former Clinton's campaign manager Robbie Mook, and months of reviewing FEC reports, the committee to defend the president of essentially of the FEC, the committee to defend the president of the FEC has filed a complaint accusing the Democratic establishment of using state chapters as straw men to circumvent campaign donation limits and launder money into Clinton's campaign. The Hillary Victory Fund solicited six-figure donations from major donors, including Calvin Klein and Family Guy creator Seth MacFarlane, papered them through state parties en route to the DNC in the Clinton campaign. Ooh, let me read that again for you. The committee to defend the president has filed an FEC complaint. Ooh. So the Clinton Foundation, under fire. Clinton herself, because of her emails, back under fire. Clinton's campaign, under fire. She is getting attacked 3 ways to Sunday. And I am loving every minute of it. Oh, by the way, just like y'all saw, some people may have missed this, but DNC fraud lawsuit, yeah, back on as of today. Oh, it's beautiful. I told y'all. I said, keep the faith, people. Keep the faith. Stay positive. It's okay, y'all. But y'all be getting depressed, man. Y'all. Some of my comment sections, y'all get really upset. Y'all be upset at me. I'm like, damn, y'all are so sad people. Y'all need to smoke some weed or something, because y'all are really upset right now. It's fine. We got it. We got it. Look, in literally less than 2 weeks, everything, really, including, if you want to include the Donna Brazil thing, that's 5 things in like a month that has brought Hillary Clinton's world crashing to the ground. The only thing that could be the icing on the cake is if somehow her magnificent closet of pantsuits just spontaneously combusted. That would actually be the icing on the cake. And I think it would be doing the world a great service, because I'm tired of looking at those overly expensive, ugly ass pantsuits. They're disgusting. They look like, you know when you get your filter, you clean your filter out, you take your filter out and you take it off and you got all that lint and the nastiness on there, the dust and all that good stuff. It looks like all of her suits are made out of filter lint. Like in the dryer, you ever take out the dryer filter, right? You know, you take it out and you peel that stuff off. It looked like they did all that and just kind of made a bunch of suits and then put Louis Vuitton on them. Anyway, so for those of you unfamiliar with what happened with the Hillary Clinton Victory Fund, I would actually probably be a good person to tell you. Because I actually broke this story originally before anybody knew who the hell I was. Well, people knew, but only the Bernie people knew me at the time. It was in March of 2016. And I found out through a treasurer named former treasurer of the North Carolina Democratic Party, Chris Teleska, extremely intelligent guy, knows everything in and out about local politics. He was the one who told me exactly how the Hillary Clinton Victory Fund got started, and how they were funneling money through the state parties, or at least nominally funneling money through the state parties. They were essentially passing money through the Democratic Party. The Democratic Party was supposed to be passing, and in some cases they did, by the way, depending on which candidates they liked. They passed the money back into those states, and they were actually going out of their way to withhold that funding from going to any progressive candidates or going to anyone who would dare to challenge one of their promised states people. So it turned out that obviously it ended up being a lot more than what it was. In fact, the Washington Examiner goes into detail saying that talking about an ongoing Federal Election Commission investigation into the alleged $84 million money laundering scheme orchestrated by the Hillary Clinton Victory Fund, the $500 million joint fundraising committee between the Clinton campaign, the Democratic National Committee, and the Democratic state parties. $500 million. What? Hey, one of the funniest part about all this, I mean, yeah, her going to jail will be great, right? We all agree. But you still lost. She still lost. Yo, imagine going into your class, right? You studied the night before. Matter of fact, you had about 7 days to study because she had about 7 years to prepare for this presidency. So she had a whole week to study, and she studied every single night. In fact, she was a teacher's pet. So she actually got to stay after school. She was grading tests. She was seeing answers before the answers even got passed through the teacher. Okay? She was even so close to the teacher that, you know, teacher sometimes let her take her laptop from the school into the house and answer her emails from there. And you know what? She's a perfectionist, okay? And everybody in the school loved her. All the faculty and the staff loved her in the school, okay? And so they were like, hey, you know, if you need the answers to the test, I got them. I'll make copies for you. Well, and she had all the faculty members make all the copies, all the possible answers to the test, all the copies of all the possible answers to the test. Because it wasn't just one copy, one answer. It was a lot of different answers, right? She ignored all of them. Ignored half of them, by the way. But she brought them all. She brought all of them to the test the next day. Studied the night before. The teacher said, everybody put your calculators up, except for Hillary Clinton. You can keep yours. It's fine. Everybody put your cheat sheets away, except for Hillary Clinton. You can keep yours. It's fine. And you still failed the test. Imagine that happened to you. I would become deranged. The fact she's actually handling, no, actually she did, she was slightly deranged after she lost, wasn't she? Ish, that's awkward. I forgot she went into the screaming match and started blaming everybody. But imagine that happened to you. She had everybody on her team that she needed to win. She had all the money in her corner. She lit $900 million on fire. God, if we could only be able to watch it burn. Oh, that's right. We were there to watch it burn. And it happened on what? November the 8th, 2016. And it was a beautiful fire. Was never so happy to see $900 million lit on fire, by the way. You lost. She cheated and she lost. And I used to say, and I still say, I said, wow, she at a certain point, she had to commit because of how many laws she broke, because of the probability and the reality that the Clinton email scandal was not going to die if the Democrats did not control the House and did not control the Senate. Because of the probability that the Uranium One situation was going to be brought back up. Because of the probability that people were going to eventually find out that Fusion GPS was involved in trying to hire, that the Fusion GPS was hired by the Democratic Party on behalf of Hillary Clinton, hired a spy to lie and create a fake dossier. Because of the fact that, eventually the Seth Rich situation, something is going to come into light, and we ended up, the private investigator, Robert Wheeler, ended up coming out, and that's been a crazy situation as well. She put all of her eggs in one basket, but the problem with that was she left the basket outside in front of a car. And what I mean by that is she didn't campaign in any battleground states. That's what we mean by she let $900 million on fire, by the way, people. So you raise all that money from super PACs. You raise all that money illegitimately through state parties. You raise all that money from the little 15 people that went to your campaign rallies. You had the president of the United States of America leave his office, not doing his damn job, because he with you. He can't be doing his damn job if he hanging out with your ass, campaigning for you, telling all kinds of lies. So with all that, you lost. And once again, lost Pennsylvania, which hadn't been lost in like 8 to 15 years or something to that extent. Lost Michigan. Lost Florida, which has become more progressive in the last decade, which is hilarious. It's like she lost Wisconsin. She lost, like, the places she was losing, no Democrat had lost in decades, in multiple terms. Oh, and Bernie helped her. Thanks for pointing that out, Kimberly. You had the most popular candidate and the most popular black guy in the history of the world going around saying, yay, hey, do what y'all got to do, man. Vote for her because we don't have the crazy guy in office, I guess. I mean, whatever. So, and you still lost. Maybe you should take that as a sign. And now, look at what's happening. All these investigations are opening back up. Official FEC investigation, ladies and gentlemen. This is not a game. The FEC, in a lot of ways, mostly at the local level, but it can be like that at the national level as well. They're like the IRS. I believe it was even Al Capone was eventually, he won't scare nobody, but he was scared of IRS. They're the ones who got him eventually. That's like the FEC for politicians. And what's going to be even crazier is we thought we knew information now. Wait till the other information starts coming out. The stuff that slipped past our grasp. The stuff that we didn't even realize was there in those FEC documents. It is beautiful. So beautiful. So, chalk that up, people. That's another victory. It's another V for progressives. It's another V for us truthers. It's another V for those who care about the fabric of our democracy and want to restore faith in our justice system. Because for a while, we were a little depressed. Because look, okay, everybody's getting away with everything. To this day, it still seems like that. But, hey, what's my motto, everybody? What's my motto? For all my firsters who've been here from the beginning. What's my motto? Ain't nothing like Republican pettiness. Because, look, I don't trust judges. I don't trust attorneys in a vacuum. I don't trust judges in a vacuum. I don't trust politicians in a vacuum. I obviously don't trust this president. I was not going to trust Hillary Clinton. I don't trust Supreme Court judges either in a vacuum. What I do trust, however, is the pettiness of Republicans who have a vendetta against someone. A good example of this is how they treated Barack Obama for simply being black. They went and created a whole Tea Party. It even recruited some Democrats in there like, I mean, I know y'all Democrats, but keep it hot. Y'all hate the fact that he's black too, right? Come to the Tea Party. Come on. They created a whole Tea Party for this stuff. Pettiness in politics, when you have the numbers, always wins. Always. It's sad, and we're trying to change that, but hell, can we use something to our advantage for once? They get to use every other loophole to their advantage. We're getting screwed by the taxes now. You know, we got screwed by the DNC. We got screwed by Hillary Clinton. We almost kind of got screwed. I thought we were going to get screwed with the DNC fraud lawsuit. Luckily, we didn't. I was positive, but hey, things happen. You know, we getting screwed by the Metro Police Department. They don't want to investigate Seth Rich's murder. We got screwed in Florida because they don't want to investigate Sean Lucas, our process servers for the DNC fraud lawsuit. They don't want to investigate his murder. We got screwed with Klaus Cyberwing, who's about to testify against Hillary Clinton. And the police department don't want to investigate that. He's going to testify against the Clinton Foundation in Haiti. Weren't having it. Boom. Somehow, for whatever reason, as he started his new business, he decided to kill himself. We got screwed with the investigator who died right outside the Mayo Clinic, which is Clinton connected. We got screwed with Chester Bennington from Lincoln Park, who apparently looks exactly like John Podesta's twin is a 98% match for kinship with the recognition, with the facial recognition. And by the way, happened to have a foundation or in business ties in Haiti, which you cannot do unless you know the Clintons personally and they approve it. And what a surprise, he was about to go on a human trafficking tear, exposing everybody, him and his friend. Got screwed with that. Every single time these crooked, criminal, thieving, I hate them. I hate them. They exploit loopholes. They exploit laziness. They exploit greed. They exploit fear. So excuse me if I decide today I'm going to relish in Republican pettiness. That's right. Paint my skin white and say I'm from Alabama. I'm being petty today too. We all being petty. Progressives get to be petty too because we're tired of everybody getting to use the system against us. We using the system against y'all. We using the fact that y'all want to be petty towards each other. Fine. We're going to sit back and we're going to eat popcorn because the enemy of the enemy could possibly still be my enemy, but we're less enemies than we would have been if they weren't being enemies with yo ass. That's where we're at right now. I don't give a damn. So, hey, let the games begin. So let's count it off. Clinton Foundation investigation, reopen. Shout out to the FBI. Email scandal, reopen. Shout out to the Senate Judiciary Committee. FEC investigation, reopen. Shout out to the FEC. Shout out to Donna Brazile for being Queen Petty and looking for attention and figuring that was the only way. DNC fraud lawsuit, back on. Shout out to Jared and Liz. And Niko. What else we got? I know I'm missing one thing. I feel like I'm missing one more thing. Democratic Party broke. We're just going to throw that out there. Democratic Party is broke. Shout out to all the progressives out there and all the Democrats who are only Democrat in name but refuse to donate a dime to a Democratic Party who isn't going to win with your money because I don't give a damn how much you love your party. You're not donating to a team that's losing. How? I'm gonna put it like this. The Heat have a very loyal fan base in Miami, Florida. When LeBron and Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh were in those stadiums, potentially winning those championships, fighting number one seeds, fighting to number one seed every single year that LeBron James was there, those seats were filled to the brim. Guess what happened when all that winning stopped? Those Heat fans, they still got those stickers on the back of their license plates. They got white hot on the back of their cars. And they love the Heat. Who's your favorite team, man? I love the Heat, man. I watch the Heat all the time on TV. You're not going to go to the game? Oh, no, I'm not watching them lose. That's exactly where the Democratic Party is at right now. They got all kinds of fair weather fans. It sounds good on Twitter to some people saying that I'm a Democrat. Okay, put your money where your mouth is. Go ahead, donate to them. Oh, whoa, bro. You see, they just lit up $900 million on fire with the Hillary Clinton election. I'm not giving them no money. I mean, I'm a cheer for them. I'm a watch CNN. And vote blue no matter what. I'm going to go vote for them. I'll do that, but I ain't throwing no more money at them. I can spend my own damn money and light my own money on fire. I got a lighter too. Seriously. So, with that being said, people, thank you all so much for watching. Like I said, if you are watching and this is your first time, subscribe. Help us on our road to 10,000. Hashtag 10K, half cat, hashtag 10Gs. We're going to get there sooner. I have faith. I think by the end of February, we're going to get to 10,000 subscribers. What do y'all think? We did it. We did a call to action on Facebook because, well, I won't even call it. It was call to action, but we had to do the call to action after I contacted support because they were actually preventing me from getting 10,000 likes. I actually had 10,000 followers on Facebook about 4 months before I had 10,000 likes. Because once you get to the 10,000 like threshold, you get more exposure. Your videos get automatically exposed. More people get alerts. It's a big deal on Facebook, and it's a big deal on YouTube as well. But they were not having that. I was like, yo, y'all done made everyone unfollow my personal page. Y'all made everybody unlike randomly. So my public figure page. How am I gonna tell everyone how full of shit Facebook is if y'all are not letting people like my page for me to tell them? Fix it. So they did. And we got 10,000 likes like last week on Facebook. We were hovering around like 950 for like a good 3-4 months. It was the weirdest thing ever. So on YouTube, we're going to try to get there a lot quicker. We're on the road to 10,000 and we're on that road in a Lamborghini. If you catch my drift, press the subscribe button. Press the notification bell so you can get alerted when I release some new videos, some new fire. And I will see you next time. Don't forget to donate to that one follow $1 campaign. Click on the Patreon link in the description if you're on YouTube. Or for Facebookers, make sure you go to the description at the top of the page, and I'll also post it in the comment section. And always remember, ladies and gentlemen, find your balance. Peace.